everybody, welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a short and sweet review and swatches on none other than the Sappho New Paradigm blushes. Woo! I have the eyeshadows here too, that's coming, don't worry. But today I wanted to feature the blushes. They're actually some of my favorite blushes ever. They're pressed, they're amazing. Let's just get right into it. So as you can see, I do have these blushes housed in a little Z palette. They do retail for $25. And how much product are we getting in here? We are getting 3.5 grams, so that is a decent amount. I don't think I will ever use up an entire one of these blushes. And on the Integrity Botanicals website, we do carry 3 shades. But before I get into the swatches, let's talk packaging, let's talk formulation a little bit, and then we'll get into the colors. So as you guys can see, these are little just magnetized pans, so they fit perfectly in something like a Z palette, which is what I have here. Z palette is now on the Integrity Botanicals website, in case you guys didn't know. They're basically just these palettes that are clear and already have a magnetic bottom. They do also come with little magnets that you could stick to products that do not automatically adhere to the palette, but all these Sappho products do. Like I said, I have the shadows here and I have the blushes. So it's really, really easy. So I'll link those down below if you want to do that too. So they just come in like a little sleeve, and then they're just in this little pan with the shade name on the back. And like I said, you get a 3.5 grams worth of product for $25. So I think that's right in the middle there. Not the cheapest blush in the world, but they are pressed. And more than anything, they are formulated without talc. I know a lot of you, that is a ingredient of concern. But the formulation on these is just, I'm in love with it because they are buttery smooth. Like I can run my finger in it and it's like I'm not even feeling it. They're so smooth, and they have the most beautiful amount of pigment where they are noticeable on the skin, but they are not overly pigmented where you need to be so light-handed and careful. I don't love blushes like that because I think for those of us who are beginners or those of us who don't love to wear a lot of blush, this girl right here, I like to make sure that that is not the case. So the formulation could not be any better, and they do also have a really, really fantastic wear time on them as well. And blush on me is usually the first thing to go. So I love this. I use my usual Delium Tools 942. The Antonym Contour brush is really great as well. I will link those in case you guys are curious. But that is all on the Sappho blushes. Let's get right into the colors. Starting off with the one that I have on the apples of my cheeks today, just a little kiss of it. This is the Sappho New Paradigm blush in Toots, and this is just a beautiful, cool toned pinky lilac. It's a really, really unique shade. Don't have anything quite like it in my collection, but I had a phase with blushes like this, God, probably 3 or 4 years ago. It was a MAC shade that I wore. Unfortunately, I don't remember the name of it, so I can't compare, but I would say it's a really good dupe for it. This is a completely matte shade as well, in case you guys are curious, but they don't release a lot of powder, and they don't cling to the skin at all, which is really nice, and they're just silky, silky smooth. So not a lot of fallout on this. Pigment's absolutely beautiful, and it is so uplifting to the cheeks. Since I have a tiny little bit of pink in the inner corners here, I wanted to tie it in with my blush, and I just love the way it turned out. So that is Toots, a beautiful, cool-toned lilac-y pink. Moving on to a favorite of mine, this one is called Emma's Blush. And upon looking at it, you'd think it looks sort of similar to Toots, but it's not at all. It's a lot deeper, a lot more mauve. If you have an olive skin tone, I think this would be drop dead on you, but this is one that I love for everyday wear. In my Sappho One Brand tutorial, I did throw this sucker on, so I will link that down below so you could see it on my actual cheek since I am not wearing it today, but it is so wearable and beautiful, still fresh, and still gives a little bit of a flush. This is the ultimate year-round blush. This is the ultimate, if you're wearing a smoky eye sort of blush, this won't conflict with it at all whatsoever. And it is a little bit warmer than Toots as well, but not too warm where it pulls orange or coral, anything like that. It is a true mauve, and it's beautiful. And finally, I have the shade Bronze Goddess. Now, this is a shade, unfortunately, I can't really rock as a blush, unless I have a bit of a tan going on, but for all of my medium to dark skin girls, this might be really beautiful on you. By the way, Emma's blush is matte as well, but Bronze Goddess is not. It does have a little bit of shimmer running through it. I will say it's not super noticeable on the cheeks, however, but this is really, really gorgeous. I like to use it as an eyeshadow, actually, so if you want it as an eyeshadow, that is a hell of a lot of eyeshadow. Anyways, this shade, Bronze Goddess, is just that. It's a really true, warm, beautiful bronze shade. I think if you have fair skin, this could be a really beautiful bronzer on you. Just use a much lighter hand, and of course, if you don't mind any of the shimmer really isn't that noticeable because it is very, very fine. It is glitter, not a sheen, just so you know. So the base of it is like matte, but it does have like some little glitter chunks in there, but they are not big whatsoever. This is really warm on someone with an olive skin tone. I think this would just look beautiful, sort of tie the look together. It'd be nice to wear this on the cheeks and the eyes to sort of tie in the entire look. But like I said, since I cannot rock this on my cheeks, I absolutely love it on the eyes. And that's the beautiful thing with powders, especially pressed ones, and especially this beautiful formulation from Sappho. So that is it, you guys. Those are the 3 shades we carry on the Integrity Botanicals website. I hope you all like it. I think we have like a light, a medium, and a dark, which is nice. I do hope we carry more shades in the future because I think Sappho makes some of the best blushes on the market. But that's all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it. If you have any questions for me or you want to see anything else swatched, please do let me know in the comments down below. As always, I will have a photo of these swatched as well, so you can take a look for yourself and make up your own mind on what would look best on you. But as always, there's going to be products linked down below, including the brushes that I mentioned, price point, ingredients as well, if you guys want to check that out. And while you're down there, please do follow us on social media. We're absolutely everywhere. I don't want to miss you guys. And most importantly, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. I upload new videos here every single Monday and Friday just about, and I don't want you guys to miss them. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching all of them, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!